shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Walk.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Didn't you say you wanted to find this Liechtenstein fella first?
What if I bumped into one of them by chance on my way to Kuttenberg?
Right. I suppose it's possible. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bohuta, Raniak, Janos, and Eder survive. I only know where to find Bohuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Tell me about Bohuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bohuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bohuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bohuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next to...
Where...
At the rectory in Grunts. Yeah.
Did you ever see him again after they...
Yeah.
You think it'll be different?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he...
I'll go over.
But be careful. Bohuta was never far from Slavic, who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
If he's...
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. It is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
And where do I find...
I hear there is someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practical.
What about the...
Of course.
Who is this Adam?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Ada because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janusz can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious.
How am I...
Yes, you do. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage...
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janusz, Ada will be nearby. The two of them...
Tell me more about this Raniak.
Raniak has a great aim. Slightly better than... Oh, and that bow of his. I tell you.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. If anyone is really unlucky, but he would not stop if you were to cut off his hand.
Did you ever...
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told...
Do you have any idea how...
Oh, I don't know anything about him. It is possible he lost his hose.
Tell me...
Janos. He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand.
And how did he get here?
Not at all. He did something back home. Had the gallows waiting. He was... But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you.
How can I recognize...
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do. But when you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
I'm already liking this Janos. I think we'll get...
Janos.
I like...
You two will show. Janos has seen a lot of the world. Tasted everything.
Thanks.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn...
What will you do?
We'll give it some thought and see.
Aren't you worried?
Do you think I should?
I don't know. But when you're
No one. Remember?
I-
Catherine?
What should I know? I heard he's in...
Has a foul mouth, and he's any...
What draws you?
We're both different. That's our strength. I'm in charge. When things go to shit, he takes over. It often turns bloody, but some...
Who is this Kubyanka, anyway?
We were defending a castle and hiding in the woods together. But he was always closer with the devil.
Can he be trusted?
Aye. When he's sober, that is. When he gets drunk, he's known to provoke until fists start flying. Did you see what happened when we first arrived?
You mean how they wanted to cut his throat for cheating it?
Aye. It's best not to play with him. You'd be better off...
Worthy sir,
What's going on? Do tell.
all right. Let's talk it over.
What is it you need?
Nothing.
You what?
Fuck you, whoreson. Show what you're made of. I've been waiting for you. So fuck yourself. I'll hack your arse off. I'll rip your arse open.
Are you? What's that? Mercy. Is someone fighting? It's just you. Careful.
Quick! Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa! Whoa!
Henry, how you doing?
You know how it goes. It could always be worse. I've got this feeling the worst is still ahead of us.
Same here. Trouble's coming from all sides. We'll see how it turns out.
Anyway, sir, I don't mean to be rude, but I doubt you just want to ask how I'm doing.
No. You're right. Let me get to the point. I need help with something, but I have no one to ask. Even though I know you have a lot on your plate.
I'd be happy to offer my services. What's it about?
An old friend of mine reached out to me. Albik of Unichov. Does the name ring a bell?
That name does ring a bell. Isn't he one of those who've got white hair, red eyes, and get sick if they're out in the sun too long?
You're thinking of albinos. I said Albik. He's one of the greatest scholars of our age, and also King Wenceslas' personal physician. It's whispered at court that the king has fallen seriously ill while imprisoned in Vienna.
Sigismund focuses on plundering his kingdom, and Wenceslas's health hardly seems to concern him, does it?
Maybe.
Damn. That does sound serious.
When Master Albik heard about it, he decided to act.
He wants to go all the way to Vienna to see the king.
No. For now, he's heading to Sedlec. Abbot Jan holds considerable influence at Sigismund's court. Albik wants to visit him and ask for his intercession.
Makes sense. You can't just show up in Vienna and knock on the door.
A mediator is needed. Only, I don't know if Albik chose the right man. The abbot is a politically shrewd figure, and might well use Albik's visit to his own advantage.
And how does all this concern me?
As I said, it's a matter of security. God forgive me, our king's health is of course above all. But right now, I'm more worried about Albik. It took some effort, but I convinced him to wait, at least until I find him a reliable escort. And believe me, it wasn't easy. That mule's got a scholar's head, but it's a stubborn one.
Can you tell me more about the abbot? Sorry, but it sounds like you're afraid of him.
Look, Henry, every high-ranking cleric's a politician in his own way. What worries me about Abbot Jan is what he ascribes his authority to. Others claim their vocation is divine will. He sees it somewhat the other way round.
I don't really get it.
It's only natural for an abbot or a bishop to question the morality of his acts. One must act, even if it means confession and penance later. Abbot Jan, though, seems to think that his every move and scheme is divine will itself. And that could be dangerous.
What's that got to do with you?
Albic and I go way back. He's been living over the Alps for a few years, studying at the university in Padua. As soon as I heard about Wenceslas, I asked him to come back. It's a serious matter, and when it comes to the king's health, he's the best there is. But I didn't expect him to act so rashly.
So, if I've got this straight, you want me to escort Wenceslas's court physician to the Sedlets monastery, where they don't usually let anyone in, and the abbot is as thick as thieves with Sigismund, so Albic, who was dead set on going himself, can try to get access to the imprisoned Wenceslas.
No, actually, yes. That's exactly it.
All right, I'll go with Albic. Last time I was at the monastery, it was, quite an experience.
Experience?
That's a long story. So what do you want me to do?
Stop by and talk to Albic, then decide for yourself. I meant to host him here, but he'd probably be bored out of his mind. He lodged in the meantime in Kuttenberg, at the Tarmac with an apothecary. I think his name's Talbot. Give this letter to Albic, so he'll know I sent you personally.
Tarmark, apothecary. All right, I'll go find him.
Good luck. I'll be in your debt.
Where you find it, I know there's a very large area, but this is the exact spot where you find the camp. So there's 3 guys. After that, you have to kill or steal from a key from this guy called Red Mac. So you have a chest which is called Mac chest, and you're gonna find the thing inside the chest. So I didn't know about this. I was struggling. So this is my raw reaction. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Sure. What do you find anything like that? Think of me. Think of me.
Easy, easy. Nice and...
Go!
Come on.